Yo, what's going on guys? I'm Jay Cartere and in this video I'm going to be sharing my first impressions of Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, I did play the Ghost Recon Wildlands beta, so this is the first impressions of the beta, not the full game, which I believe is coming out very soon. I feel like the beta has... Oh no, it will end on Tuesday. Hopefully I'll get this video out by then, but I don't know because rendering times are a bitch. But anyways, if you're looking for like a full comprehensive review, then keep in mind that this is a first impressions and I am reviewing, so to speak, about 2 to 3 hours with the game. That's about how long I spent with the game. So don't think of this as like someone who's played the game for 10 hours. I just want to be straight up with you so you know the kind of experience that I had with the game and you don't, misinterpret how long I actually spent with the game, because I really don't have the time to play a lot of games, to be honest. So I just checked it out to see what's up, basically. And I saw a bunch of first impressions from a bunch of YouTubers who were shitting on the game, just saying that they don't like it, saying that it's whack or whatever, like certain things they don't like and whatnot. I felt like it's a cool game. I didn't get that deep into it, so I can't say on how it expands exponentially and whatnot, but the mechanics that I dealt with, for example, like the side missions and the main missions, and dealing with your squad mates and shooting people, being stealthy and whatnot, it's the type of game that I'd like. I like Far Cry. I like Far Cry a lot. I like going to an outpost and clearing it out and doing it super sneakily and feeling like, yes, I accomplished that without being seen once. I figured out this outpost. Let's go on to the next one. Let's tick them off the list. I like that. I like that sort of gameplay. I enjoy that. So I feel like this would be a game that I'd very much enjoy, but I don't know if this would be a game that has a lot of longevity. Now, this seems like it's going to get really repetitive really quickly. For example, when I went to one of the missions, there's basically a kind of mission where you have to get inside, a protected area and find some info. And when you find that info, you get a choice of 3 different types of info you can get. And I believe those lead to 3 different types of side missions. And I don't know if those side missions change out into like different types of those side missions, but I don't believe that it's going to be, exponentially wild the amount of variations that there are. So it will get repetitive soon, but all games are repetitive. It's all about, is that gameplay loop fun? And there's also a co-op element to it, and I didn't actually experience that. I did join a random game for a little while, and that wasn't really a great experience. It wasn't really super fun or whatever. I feel like playing with a bunch of friends, people you know or people you game with and whatnot, will really make the experience even better. But it is very easy. It is very easy. And yeah, I'm not super upset about the fact that it's very easy. I also don't like the fact that, when you aim down sights, it goes into first person. That's a bit jarring at first. Then you can change that, and I feel like the game is meant to be played in third person, because if you aim from third person, it's not like there's any like superior accuracy from first person or whatever. It's basically the same. You can shoot everyone from third person and you don't really have to worry about it. So I really don't know why they made aim down sights go automatically to first person. I don't know why they made that choice, but you can change it so that it goes automatically to third person and you just have your aiming reticle up, and that's cool. You can do that, and then I feel like there's a button that you have to press that can change it into first person, which is cool for the sniper rifles and whatnot. So yeah, I feel like the gameplay is pretty standard. It's not anything amazing. I feel like the driving at first felt really shit. felt really, really bad. Really bad. Like, really, really bad. I don't know how much I can stress how bad the driving feels. But after driving for around an hour, like, you kind of get used to it. You can deal with it. I don't know. It just feels really sluggish. Like, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel smooth. It just feels wrong. It just feels wrong. The driving feels wrong. The helicopter driving kind of feels wrong as well. I actually crashed the helicopter the first time I drove it because I don't know, I just couldn't stay in the air for some reason. I'm generally good at games. This isn't like a super noob that's never played a game before and I'm crashing. Like, I understand in Battlefield, you play with the normal controls on that, and like you're probably gonna crash no matter how good you are at games because it's really, really weird. But like, these were just normal controls, but the responsiveness is just, it's really, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. The vehicles don't feel right. But on foot is where this game shines. I feel like it's very good on foot. I feel like there aren't enough tactical options for you to use your squad. I feel like that could have been changed. Like, you should be able to send your guys here with a quick, like, send people there with a quick button prompt or whatever, quick, like a quick way to just do that, like issue orders. But the way that they got it set up now, you have to bring up the menus and R1 and then cycle to it, so you can't really do anything in the heat of the moment or anything like that. And it just makes the whole gameplay process a little bit slower, and I don't really care for that, to be honest. But you know, as a solo, just running there, feel like a badass, take out the whole compound, and you know, you've accomplished that. It felt pretty good, but I only took out like 1 or 2 compounds. I feel like if I'd done it 10 times, I probably wouldn't care anymore, and I'd just go back to playing another game or whatever. I don't feel like I have the time to dedicate to this game anyways. So, you know, I definitely suggest to play the beta if it's still out when this video comes out, so that you could get a kind of idea of the game. But I don't feel like it will have enough longevity for you to, you know, buy it at full price and play it for, you know, more than a month. I think within a month you ain't gonna be playing this game anymore. Like, there doesn't seem to be any real reason to. The upgrade system looks like, you know, you just have to do repetitive side missions in order to upgrade your stuff. So eventually you'll just upgrade all your stuff within like a week or something, and then you'll have basically, you know, just bare random missions to do, and you could do that with your friends. You can have fun doing that. The story seems like something I don't really care about. So yeah, I feel like the beta, like playing it for free, fair enough. I could have a lot of fun playing it for free. If I got a review code, I'd probably have a bunch of fun playing it. But if I was to spend my money on it, I don't feel like I'd get my money's worth at all compared to the other games that you could be buying that will probably give you way more you know, hours for your money and whatnot. But it depends what kind of experience you're looking for. Are you looking for a fun experience that you can have with some friends and, you know, have a little bit of coordination? This will be good for you. If you want to play a game solo and be engrossed in its story, and I doubt this will be good for you. I doubt it will, but you know, maybe the story gets better. Maybe it becomes a very good story. As I said, played about 3 hours, so maybe it becomes very good, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And yeah, if you want a game that you can play with random multiplayer people, I wouldn't suggest this. I wouldn't suggest it because the experience just doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem like there's any point in playing with other people. Like, you might as well play with people you know or play solo, because there's no competitive aspect of it. So it's just fully co-op, and you know, it's not hard. It's not hard to the point that you need to team up with other people. So I don't see the reason for you teaming up with randoms. Like, you could do it, and you might have an enjoyable experience if that's the type of thing that you like to do. But I feel like there's other games that you can have much better experiences in. Like, for example, Battlefield 1, you can join that with randoms and have a much better experience. But it's a different type of game also. So yeah, keep that in mind. All in all, I thought it was okay. I wouldn't buy it. That's the end. I wouldn't buy it. Should you buy it? I wouldn't buy it, innit? Like, should you buy it? You gotta make your own decisions of what I said and what I've told you if you haven't played it yourself. I definitely would say check out the beta if you haven't done that. If it's still out, it might not be out by the time this video's out, but if it is still out, I think it ends on the 28th. I'm hoping to get this up on the 28th, so you might be able to get a few hours in. If it's still out, play it, see if it's something that you'd really like. And you know, I think a few of my subscribers told me to check out the game. They said it was pretty good and, you know, they enjoyed it and whatnot. So it could be something that you really enjoy. Like, we could have a different opinion. That's cool. But definitely, you know, take what I said into consideration. Maybe check out some other reviews and whatnot before you splash the cash. I think it's a full price game, and I just would hate to see you spend the full money, play it for 2 weeks, and then be like, oh, this isn't the best thing, is it? So yeah, that was my first impression / review of like 2 to 3 hours of the game. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe, as I'll be putting out a bunch more reviews. And if you want to check out the rest of the reviews, you can click on the playlist on the screen. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the Ghost Recon Wildlands beta. Or if you got the full game, as this video will be up for a while. Let me know what you think about that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.